As many of you know, I love paleontology. That's what I'm going to school for, but in fact I love all forms of biology. I'm interested in zoology, botany, marine biology, cell biology, DNA, things like that. But there's one subject out there that I'm actually quite surprised is a lot of people are, well, it's not surprising people are interested in it, but how many times it's referenced and how many people actually take it seriously, and that's cryptozoology. And that makes me want to answer the question, is cryptozoology a real science? Nope. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Okay, that would be a really horrible video if I didn't say why. Why is cryptozoology not a science? Well, for one thing, take the name of cryptozoology. It contradicts itself to the meaning of science. The study of hidden or unknown animals. Well, how can you study something that's hidden or unknown? You can't. Also, cryptozoology doesn't really follow the traditional scientific method. Really, the only tests you can run in cryptozoology is simply searching for the animal you're so convinced exists. The third reason why cryptozoology is really a real science is because the only evidence in that field are really just eyewitness accounts. And if you're a lawyer or you work in the court, if you have an eyewitness, you struck gold. If you're a scientist and you have an eyewitness, you have crap. Basically, the more famous crypto animals, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, dinosaurs in Africa, or things like that, if they existed, they would have to be super endangered and super immortal. Because of all of these animals, well, other than like dinosaurs, we don't have bodies, we don't have their fossils, like things like Bigfoot. People think, there's Gigantopithecus, we have his jawbone, he's a big ape, Bigfoot descended from him, but we don't have a lot of Gigantopithecus. But I have actually worked with people who believe Loch Ness Monster is real, and I explained to them, if prehistoric animals from that time are still alive, and there's some, there's the coelacanth fish, but, and those rare isolated incidents, but he's a fish. Fish have survived a lot. Things like plesiosaurs and dinosaurs, it's highly unlikely that they're still around today, hiding in the jungle or something. And I explained to people that I work with that believe it, if plesiosaurs existed since the Mesozoic, there have to be hundreds or thousands of them still, if they're in the loch, breeding and stuff. That's the only way they could really possibly survive. Of course, they don't believe. Of course, they stick with their own beliefs, but that's not to say there isn't anything in Loch Ness. It's very likely there's something that we haven't discovered in that lake. But is it a Mesozoic plesiosaur? Probably not. And that goes for the same, for the dinosaurs too. There's Makoke Miembe or something like that. There's sightings of sauropods and theropods and other places. And, in order for those animals to survive since the Mesozoic, there has to be thousands of them breeding. Otherwise it would go extinct, obviously. Now, having said all of that, I don't think cryptozoology is completely useless. For instance, there are some crypto animals, or there were animals that used to be considered crypto animals, such as the giant squid and the mountain gorilla. Those were animals that were only based off eyewitnesses. But now we know they exist. We found mountain gorillas. They are now real, in fact, species. And the giant squid, we now have we have their bodies that wash up, and then we have some video of just their tentacles. But, so, that's why you can't really completely disregard cryptozoology because of those incidences. And another thing it does that a lot of people may not think about, that cryptozoology, it helps us keep an open mind. It helps us to never forget that there are species out there that still need to be discovered. Not necessarily the unknown hidden species, but always remember that there's still more stuff to discover and experience. So it helps us to never forget that always keep searching. And, those are my 2.5 cents on about cryptozoology and why it's not really science. If you disagree with me, or if you just want to talk about it, if you have questions, comment me. I'm going to put some links in the description to more information, and thanks for watching, and have a groovy day.